Right now, they're in the state of Pennsylvania, 80% of the expected vote in. And we're joined now by the former governor, Democratic governor of Pennsylvania, Ed Rendell. Governor Rendell, I think we spoke around midnight last night. I'm not sure the exact time. You were fairly confident for Joe Biden's chances at that point. What are you thinking now? What more have you learned about where things stand?
Well, I learned that Donald Trump got a tremendous turnout in red areas and the rural areas, which is going to make Pennsylvania a lot closer. But I still believe when all the recount is done, not the recount, when all the count is done of the mail ballots, that Joe Biden will win by about 80 to 100,000 votes.
That's a fairly significant win. Of course, that's bigger than Donald Trump won back in 2016. What is that based on? What votes are you looking at? How much is out there?
Well, the overall mail votes, Joe Biden's getting 73% of the mail votes that have been counted. If that holds with the votes that are out there, over 1 million, he should win by somewhere between 80 and 130,000 votes if the percentages hold. And I think they will, because almost all the mail votes that are out are from Democratic areas.
Joe Biden is from Scranton. It looks like he's at least got a chance, if you're right, to squeak out a win in Pennsylvania, to squeak out a win in Michigan, to squeak out a win in Wisconsin. But as we were just talking to Matt Dowd a few moments ago, it does seem like those states are turning. They're becoming a little bit more red, perhaps a little bit more purple, maybe just a little more Trump as well, even if he doesn't win all of them tonight. What's that about?
I think it's about Donald Trump finding the nerve in the American people. The American people have become very divided, and its division is not based on real policy. People say it's policy. Well, if you take the average blue-collar white male voter, Democratic policies are much better for him and his family than Republicans are. But it's the divisiveness, it's the feeling of being put out by the government for so long that has made them angry, and the anger manifests itself into a good voter turnout. And Donald Trump, give him his due. He does a great job in motivating those people to get up and come to the polls.
But you think it's not going to be enough in the state of Pennsylvania? You think when all is said and done, Joe Biden will win the state of Pennsylvania? If that is true, and he does become the next president of the United States, what's your number one piece of advice for him on how to handle what appears to be, if he gets in, a divided government facing a Republican Senate, diminished Democratic majorities in the House?
Well, I had the same thing for most of my 8 years as governor. What I found, if I wanted to do an important sweeping initiative, I would bring the Republicans in before I announced it publicly. And I asked them for their ideas. And if I could incorporate some of their ideas, I would, and maybe pick off some votes and try to build it together, not by hostile us against them. And I think Joe Biden's the perfect guy to try that, George. I think he's a good man, and this time really requires goodness in America, a lot more of it, and cooperation. He's our best bet.
He's going to have that chance. But Governor Rendell, thank you for sharing your thoughts with us again today. Maybe we'll have you back in a few more hours as we continue to count Pennsylvania. Hi, everyone. George Stephanopoulos here. Thanks for checking out the ABC News YouTube channel. If you'd like to get more videos, show highlights, and watch live event coverage, click on the right over here to subscribe to our channel. And don't forget to download the ABC News app for breaking news alerts. Thanks for watching.